Hello, boys and girls. Our story today is about hugs, the perfect hug. Now, right now, you can hug people in your house, but we can't hug all of our friends like we're used to doing. I was at First Communion over at St. Paul's this evening, and I wanted so badly to hug everybody, but I couldn't for safety reasons. But enjoy this wonderful book, The Perfect Hug, by Joanna Walsh and Judi Abbot. There are hugs for wrigglers, like the worms, and hugs for gigglers, hugs that are tickly, and hugs that are prickly. But none is exactly the right hug for me. I'm out to find the perfect hug. And there he goes with his little magnifying glass, searching for clues. How big is a hug? A bug may mean well, but how can I feel his tiny squeeze around my knees? A boa constrictor's hug's a bit stricter than any sort of hug ought to be, at least for me. So he doesn't think that the boa constrictor is the right kind of hug for him. A hug from a grizzly is big but scary when you're that tiny. Grin and bear it, but do be wary. Wary means watch out, be careful. Then there's the question of arms. What's too many? Some have lots, and some not any. And what about a jellyfish with all those stingers? I'd hug her with rubber gloves on my fingers. None of these hugs is quite the height for, not too tight for, oh so right for, but could there be hugs light years from here? Hugs we know nothing about? Far out on stars in a galaxy far, far away? How do they hug the Milky Way? I've tried them all, short and tall, big and small. Fantastic hugs, elastic hugs, gymnastic, enthusiastic hugs. But where will I find one that's just my size? And it says huge elephant hug, scary tiger hugs, micro ant hugs, doggy hugs, dairy cow hugs, fresh hen hugs, one that will suit me down to the ground, one that will fit me all the way round. So he's asking, where do I find that? I've roved the wide seas over and under, and still I wonder. Do you suppose there might be a hug right under my nose? What's the secret? Tell. Well, it's easy peasy, don't you know? It's 1 plus 1. A hug takes two. If you hug me, then I'll hug you. And I think that's just exactly how you feel when you get a big hug from Mama or Daddy or Grandpa or Grandma. So there's our story for today, the perfect hug. Maybe you need to go and give somebody you love in your house a good hug and tell them that you love them. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you in another book.